Old English era definition. The Old English era or Anglo-Saxon has a language spoken and written in England before 1100. It is the origin of both Middle English and Modern English. Scholars place Old English in the Anglo-Frisian group or West Germanic language. Most extant Old English writings are in the West Saxon dialect. The first great period of literary activity occurred during the reign of King Alfred the Great in 9th century. The Anglo-Saxons have strong oral traditions. The Anglo-Saxons conquered England around 450 before the Norman invasion in 1066. Roman colonies in England in the 5th and 6th centuries were conquered and brought with them the language, paganism, and customs of warriors. At the start of the Anglo-Saxon conquest, Christianity was an oppressed religion, so that Christian values became popular in Anglo-Saxon literature. Therefore, Christianity helped spread literature. Old English era characteristics. The main basic characteristics of Old English are follows. First, pronunciation. The main characteristic of Old English language is its pronunciation, which is completely different from the pronunciation of Modern English. This difference is only because of modification of long vowels. And the second, vocabulary. The vocabulary of Old English is completely different from the vocabulary of Modern English. Its whole vocabulary was completely Germanic. It had some words of Celtic origin too. The research on this language has proved that 86% of that vocabulary has been extinct now. Very few of words are surviving nowadays. Renaissance era. Renaissance period in European civilizations immediately following the Middle Ages and conventionally held to have been characterized by a surge of interest in classical scholarship and values. The Renaissance also witnessed the discovery and exploration of new continents, the substitutions of the Copernican for the Ptolemaic system of astronomy, the decline of the feudal system and the growth of commerce, and the invention or application of such potentially powerful innovations as paper, printing, the mariner's compass, and gunpowder. To the scholars and thinkers of the day, however, it was primarily a time of the revival of classical learning and wisdom after a long period of cultural decline and stagnation. During this era, the Catholic Church became the most dominant and powerful institutions in Europe, influencing the monarch. All political policies and state legislation were not made based on democracy in parliament like in the days of the Roman Empire. Renaissance characteristics. In this era, oral traditions continued. The literary works mostly talk about Christianity and knights in this era. Also, drama was used as a spiritual medium in explaining sermons in church. Renaissance art, painting, sculpture, architecture, music, and literature produced during the 4th, 5th, and 6th centuries in Europe, under combined influences of an increased awareness of nature, a revival of classical learning, and a more individualistic view of a man. Scholars no longer believe that the Renaissance made an abrupt break with medieval values, as is suggested by the French word Renaissance, literary rebirth. Rather, historical sources suggest that interest in nature, humanistic learning, and individualism were already present in the late medieval period and become dominant in 5th and 6th century, ideally concerned with social and economic changes, such as the secularization of daily life, the rise of a rational money credit economy, and greatly increased social mobility. And the last, Revolution and Restoration era. In 1660, Charles II was appointed to the throne, and this ushered in a new era both in life and in literature. Revolution and Restoration era, 1620 until 1690, referred to as the era of restoration because the monarchy was returned to England. The return of the monarchy left many unresolved problems in terms of the power of the king versus parliament and many civil wars. The church dominated English literature at that time, and people were interested to see if society could establish harmony and balance. During this era, all the institutions that were closed in the Puritan movement were restored and the theater reopened. Then clubs and coffee shops were formed. It is these places that are at the center of political discussion. This era, known as the Age of Reason or Enlightenment, is a philosophical movement that emphasized reason, logic, and rules. The characteristics, imitation of the ancient. The authors of the period were not endowed with exceptional talents, so they turned to the ancient writers for guidance and inspirations. They directed their attention to the slavish imitation of rules and ignored the importance of the subject matters. This habit was noticeable in the age of Dryden, and it was strengthened in the age of Pope. That's why Alexander Pope writers earned hence for ancient rules a just esteem. To copy nature is to copy them.